All right, so why do you got all that cash sitting there?
I'm about to go buy an expensive item.
Which is?
Should we say?
I don't know if we should say.
No.
No?
That's not yet.
We'll show.
Well, once it's in the garage.
Once it's here, yeah. Anyways, we're about to go pick something up. It's a big deal. It's gonna go in here. Who knows what that is? But we're on our way to go grab it. I guess the guy's coming from Sacramento. We've been eyeing this motor for a year and a half.
Before I started working on it for Hot Ice Nights.
Yeah, a long time, right?
Yeah.
So we were in our storage unit putting the Chevelle away, and the guy called us over and showed us the motor. So, yeah, it's going to go right here when we get back, and this is where the build will basically take place in this little section here. So as Andrew gathers additional parts, so we're gonna go grab it, and we should be back in about 45 minutes, an hour.
Oh, not that. I gotta use that. That's already cut. Where's that piece that's on the car?
Oh man, this is a beastly motor.
Yeah, it's massive.
Big block Chevy. What do you think about it?
What do I think about it?
Yeah. Or it still hasn't set in yet.
It's gonna be hurting feelings.
Hurt certain feelings? You hurt my feelings. That's cool. This thing's a beast. Looks like it has Dart Pro 1 heads.
Merlin 3 block.
It's a Merlin 3 block. Got a Comp Cam's 2-piece time chain cover. Got Jessel rockers. It's a Dart. It's kind of like a Victor Jr. intake. I'll hold it. MSC distributor.
4500 Dominator.
4500 Dominator. This thing is like no joke right here. It's like monster. I think that's about good. All right,
14.7 to 1 compression.
14.2. Yeah, that's like race fuel.
Yeah, it's like 114 octane or something.
Status, yeah. All right, I'll hold it. A little higher. I can't wait to look at the internals.
I know.
Let me put this phone down so I can hold it. So this is the block, or the motor, I should say. Now I guess we're at a point where we can start kind of digging into it. But this is a better shot of what it looks like. It's a 580C CI, big block Chevy, 10.2 tall deck. So it's supposed to have Jessel rockers, scat crank, I think he said. I think that's what he said. Okay. Yeah, we could have used the engine plate for this. It has a standard 4150 flange. Let me see underneath. Yeah, that's the adapter. Damn, that's a big ass butterflies. It's a monster. Yeah, so the funny thing is you might be able to use a 1000 CFM carburetor if you don't want to use that one.
Why do you think it's too big?
It might be too big for the street. I don't know. For the street, probably.
This is the side with the broken rocker.
Yeah, so we got a broken rocker on this side here. So these are Jessel shaft rockers.
Hella lift.
Yeah. So you said these are 800 lift,
yeah.
Cam? That's a monster.
It's a 4.7 swap too.
Doesn't look like it. Man, Jessel rockers. That's pretty cool. All right, intake's about to come off. Oh yeah, big ass ports. Those are some, and they're blended too.
Yeah.
Dang, whew. Thing's beefy. That is a big solid roller cam. And those are some really nice lifters. Yeah, this is nice, man. Whew. Yeah, those are like the endurance lifters. Those are Iskies, I think. Block looks pretty clean too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can tell this thing's tall.
Hecka tall.
It's to accommodate a really big lift. Oh, you know what too? That's cool. It actually has provisions to bolt the heads from underneath. Yeah. That's freaking cool.
I'll be fixing that.
What's that?
I said I'll be fixing that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these are some bigger ports. These are 325s, so they're decent sized ports. Looks like someone took time to blend them as well. All right, so we got the rockers off. Get the push rods out. These are 3/8 push rods. I think they're 3/8. Yeah, look.
They rub on the heads too.
A little bit, yeah. So those are off. Shaft rockers are off. So now we could pull the lifters out. Let's see what. Yeah, these are. Got some wear on.
Mm-hmm. That's an expensive lifter to replace.
Yeah. These things are mean, dude. All right, driver set ahead. Time to come off. Those are some big ass pistons.
There's a lot of distance between the cylinder wall and
It's because the domes are so high.
What?
The domes are so tall.
I mean, saying the gap between the
The
cylinder
compression
wall
height.
and
Just the compression height so high.
the cylinder wall and the piston?
No, the compression height of the ring. So the ring land is further down on the piston. Those are some domes there, boy. Those are some domes. I feel like I need to. Let's see. It's a better light over here. There we go.
And the exhaust port's insane too.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see the heads.
I wonder, those are what?
Like 230 valves.
This motor's been sitting for a couple years too.
It's all rusty a little bit.
Yeah.
It's alright though. I'll clean up.
Mm-hmm.
No rocking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna blow it out, put some WD-40 in there. Yeah, I guess we'll do the other side. I'm gonna spray some WD-40 in these two ports here. Blow it off with air. It's a big old dome.
Cylinders are hella big.
Monster. That's a big ass. So that must be close to the bottom. Man, that's at least a 4.5 inch stroke.
I think it's 4.3 something.
All right, this is cylinder head number 2. And I got some better lighting here. So you can see inside the bores a little better. All right. What's your face? So just for comparison, this is a LS piston from a 6.2 compared to a big block Chevy. You can always put the whole rod and everything in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's monster.
Way bigger.
Way bigger. Yeah, that's a huge difference. Monster. Well, so far so good. Looks like a little bit of flash rust, but nothing crazy. Nothing we can't hone real fast. So there's good news so far.
Yeah.
Really good news. Really, really good news. So it's good stuff. So now what's next?
Whole panel.
Take the pulley off, the crank pulley.
Yeah. I want to see the bottom end.
Yeah, me too. All right, pause the video, then skip to that point. I guess they didn't want it to leak.
I don't blame them.
All right. Ooh. Got that. It's gonna fall down. So. Shit.
Oh.
No, they did that.
You think so?
Yeah. That's not
Damn it.
Here, I'll grab it. Hey, that was gonna happen. All right, so got the motor flipped over after that little fiasco. Looks like these are JE pistons. Yeah, those are JE pistons. If I could zoom in here. Yep, JE. I want to get a feel. I mean, I guess it's okay. Typically, it's about like 20 thousandths. Side clearance. Man, those are some big. That's a big stroke. I don't like their balancing job here.
Me neither.
I'll have to do that professionally. That looks kind of crappy. But other than that, looks pretty good. I mean, standard big block Chevy stuff. 2-piece rear main seal, big counterweight, decent sized stroke. Double roller turning chain. We weren't able to get the cover off because the bolts are stripping out, so we'll have to address that later. But I'm sure it's just a double roller. So the pistons, they look solid. So I think you might be able to just deck them. But let's pull a piston out. I want to see what the bearing looks like. Let's take number 1 out.
Okay.
This will tell us about the story of the internals. Just crack it open a little tiny bit and do the other side. There we go.
How's it looking?
Looks pretty good. Everything's so far so good. Yeah. There's a couple little things here and there, but for the most part, really good deal.
Good.
Really good deal.
Good. So once you get that apart, you can start building that roll cage.
This motor needs 2 roll cages.
Should I put on pot of coffee?
Yeah. All right, so this right here. Let's see. There's a hammer over there. Might be a little bit tough to get out just because the piston's been sitting there for however many years.
You look at the bearings though.
Huh?
See the bearing. Came out.
Okay. It's not heat in it, so that's good.
Bearing in.
Oh, perfect. 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 Huh? That's perfect. That's perfect.
It's got a little scratching.
Nah, that ain't nothing. That is, man. So that's really good. You could reuse those bearings.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. That's good. That's really good. So, man, basically all you do is take it apart, clean it up,
Pistons.
and yeah, the pistons.
Balance again.
There you go. It's a boy. It's a big boy. And monster. That's a piston. That's a freaking. You sure it's not out of a locomotive?
Dude, that's freaking insane.
Let's compare that to the LS. Let's see here. You're gonna go from
I want to get some gapless rings too.
that to that. Let's go to the light.
Damn. Well, that's already bigger than what
Go like this.
my other one
Hold them
was.
both.
That's a baby.
That is.
That's
yeah.
insane.
So, what do you think so far?
I think I'm gonna make some power.
You happy?
Yeah.
The thing's nice. You got a good deal. Good job.
Thank you. You too.
Good job.
Yeah.
This thing is in good shape. Really good shape. So,
Spiral locks too.
yeah. Should have floating bushed pins too. So, wrist pins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, those are freaking sick. What rods are those? Eagles?
Eagles.
Okay. Those are some pretty beefy rods as well. Mm-hmm. Man, good job. So, this pretty much brings this video to an end. That's the contrast there.
It's not that much. This one feels heavier.
Really? Well, that one's pretty skeletalized. So, it's pretty narrow here inside. It's cut out pretty well. So, it's not too thick there on the cross section. But yeah, that's
Yeah, like feel the difference.
That's not too.
Too much.
That's a little heavier, but not much. Look at it. Look at the rod sideways.
Yeah.
Sideways, like that.
Like this.
Yeah.
This one?
No, turn 90.
Which one?
Like this, both of them, like that. Look at that one. Look at that one. Locomotive on the left. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Well, I mean, you're gonna need a roll cage, big tires. You know you're about to break everything in the drivetrain, right?
I'm gonna get a whole new drivetrain.
Good stuff. All right, well, this is the end of this video. Now I got to clean up all this mess because we got work tomorrow. So you got to pay for all these parts.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Till later. Till next time, I should say.